Yeah, none of it went into the grass at all.
Alright, what's up guys? We are working on the 93 YJ today. I finally pulled it in here. This is the one I was talking about in the other videos that we got running and the radiator blew on us when we're going mission testing, so still gotta put the radiator in, but I figure before we're waiting on that to come in, we're gonna do some of our stuff we like to do as far as cutting the fenders down on this. It's gonna get a different set of wheels and tires on it. Probably, and then also we're gonna make shackles, some extended ones and all that, just for like a cheap lift. It only bumps you up about 1.5 inches or so, but it'll be enough. So other than that, I mean, just a little cleaning up and all that. We're gonna get a spare tire for the back. We're honestly probably just gonna use one of these here, and then we'll put just a wheel cover on there. But other than that, she's pretty solid of a Jeep. I mean, she definitely runs good, and motor's real quiet. And I mean, the guy had these stupid seat covers on here, and so their seats are a little cracked. But other than that, for a old 93 and all that, it's got the 5-speed in it, so it's got the 410 gears in the back. So they're fun little Jeeps to crank around. I'm not a fan, because it is a 4-cylinder, which I do love the 4-cylinders. I mean, they're just fun to wheel. They definitely put a challenge and stuff. But what's nice about the 4-cylinders is that they actually come with the 410 gears in the back and the front, obviously. So I don't know, they're just real fun. Now, if they're in an automatic and all that, they're not as great, but they are a blast as far as with those gears and all that, and a nice 5-speed. Cranking around the woods and all that, real tight stuff. They're pretty cool. So, not great for the highway. But, yeah, we're going to get working on this. Started just like primering the hood and all that. It was really faded. It is what it is. It's just, I picked this up for 500 bucks. So, yeah, just going to go with it and get it cleaned up and get this thing running, because hopefully I can daily this for a little while. And then I told you my plans for the green Jeep, and we're gonna get started on that. So let's get hacking. Alright guys, we took some of our trim off here, and we're gonna sand the front down, and we're gonna give that a primer too. And we're just rattle catting this thing anyways, but this is actually not even a glossy black or anything like that, so we're gonna get some better, at least spray paint, even though it's still just spray paint, and make it look at least a little bit better. And we got different types of paints for like the bumper here, like a it's called like bed renew or whatever. It's by KB Coating, so actually really good stuff. We'll show you some of the stuff we did on the JK with that. But yeah, other than that, it's coming along. So if I don't die from the fumes tonight, we're gonna get this painted here. I gotta tape a little bit off, and then I might just go for it and hack this off here. And I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty just gonna probably make a little piece of steel here and patch it up. You can see the guy before patched it up, and yeah, not my favorite job there, but I guess he got the job done. But I'd like to patch that up too, and then just cut, like I said, these fenders off a little bit, like our green Jeep, and that'll probably be our night for tonight. One of the big things tonight was we're testing out our new GoPro. We bought a GoPro 7. I've been doing all my filming on a iPhone 8 of all phones. So we're just testing this out right now, and We're gonna get into the laptop and start doing some editing here probably in the next month. But right now I just do a lot of it on my phone, so probably why the quality isn't the best. I mean, right now we're shooting 4K, but by the time I go through all the editing and all that, I don't honestly know what the quality is going to be like. But so we're just giving it a try, watching a little Supercross in the background. So yeah, that's what we got going on. All right, guys. So as you can see, we got most of that painted in the front. We got at least our first primer on, and we started cutting our fender off. Pretty much what I figured. If I hacked it up, I didn't like it. They sell a kit set that look pretty good, but this is usually the route I go. I just hack them off, so you can see difference. So it'll be aftermarket wheels and all that. We're gonna get a little bit more lift out of her, so it'll look a little bit better. But we're just gonna clean this up with the grinder. We're gonna patch that down there, and yeah, then we'll just spray it and do our primer on there, and then move to the other side here. And it's gonna be the same cut. I just free handed that one, and where the grinder took me, and I kind of played around with it a little bit. I'll try to measure this side a little bit now and put some marks. But pretty much what I did is I just wanted to follow my line here. So you got your mud guard there. So I just wanted to follow my line, and then I tried to make a nice cut over here, and I zipped it down. So yeah, we're getting at it. Probably end up making my shackles at a buddy's place, just because I got a bandsaw and all that. It'd be a lot easier than grinding all those suckers out. But we'll bring them back and we'll just use our drill press. But it'll, like I said, it'll have about 1.5 inches, I think is what they usually say, which will be fine. I like the Jeeps a little lower. They make really good for when you're walking on the hills and all that stuff, and kind of on the sand and all that. So all right, guys, that is probably a wrap for tonight. We got the fenders cut, you see, and we actually we already primed them up too. Same with that one, we got it cut. So it actually turned out pretty good. Just because all I'm using is a cutting wheel, and then I put the buffer pad on here to clean it up as best as I can. Well, I don't want to say the best as I can, as much as more if I want to, I should say. But it's just our beater, so I'm not too worried. You can see there's a little dip and all that, but I didn't pull it out for you guys to show you. But what I actually use on this is I use like some door trim. So even if there is a little bit imperfection, which I might even bother with this one, I did with the other one just because, you know, it's a sharp edge. So if like one of my kids or anyone else was to bump up against this, they probably wouldn't feel good. So I usually put like some door trim, and I run it around there, and then I probably tap like little pieces of glue just to kind of hold it in for sure. But other than that, I mean, that came out pretty good. We still got to paint those pieces, and we still got to put those tires on the Suzuki and get that done. But other than that, I think we're good to go for tonight. I think that was a good progress. Couple days, we'll start ripping that stuff off, and I think over this week I'm gonna make my shackles, and then I'm sure the radiator will be in, and it'll just be more of a fact when we get time to put it in. We still gotta work on that thing some more, which I'm going to make an update on that real quick on the next video. So look for that, so you guys know what's going on with that. And alright guys, so that's a wrap today with the YJ. Thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, and we will see you guys later.